VIP. Stretching early morning, this hard work isn't foreign. Natties and scholarships, ain't nothing else important. Passion to be the best, that's how I run the wrist. Passe, stay high and tight, this team don't play that mess. Gotta prove your worth in class to be center stage. I put in time on these fortes, ain't I minute-made. Stay on point in every style, let me demonstrate. Second to none, and I put that on the quasi. I gotta give it my all, I wanna be responsible for one of the plaques on the wall. One trophy ain't enough, need my name engraved on the mall. Nothing's out of my reach, Miss T lace me with this pour the brawl. Strong core on point, but I never fall. Shall say to the phone whenever destiny calls, cause I wanna be the GOAT. So whether they on stage or in class, the mission's no look. StudioTypes, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming for Mars. So at minimum, we landing on the stars. Yesterday's limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. StudioTypes, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming for Mars. So at minimum, we landing on the stars. Yesterday's limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. Being Prima's a dream, work the hamstring. Solo at national, my team can trust me. Every day trying to level up the repertoire. So every class, StudioTypes gotta raise the bar. Being Prima's the dream, work the hamstring. Solo at national, my team can trust me. Every day trying to level up the repertoire. So every class, StudioTypes gotta raise the bar.
Coming to see The Wiz, I think that people know that they're like 2-year-olds in a show, so they're not expecting much. But when they actually come to the show, they see that like our 2-year-olds participate, that our 8-year-olds know the music, that there's actual actors singing and dancing and acting. Like, this is a production, y'all. This is not just we pulled some songs from The Wiz, we did a little bop, blah, 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 and that's it. No, we actually did The Wiz. And I think we totally turned people from being non-fans or just not knowing who 777 Dance is to fans of our studio.
So it's carpeted, there's a bathroom in this.
Oh, it's extra room. Yay.
So this used to be our locker room.
Yes, I remember.
And
Yeah.
towel floor, so we use it.
No bathroom in here?
Yeah, there is a bathroom here.
Okay.
No kids in here.
No. You would say yes to kids in here because it's a bathroom in here. So that means our babies can sit closer to us than further from us.
The only reason I said no, that's why the carpet, you know.
I've already had to clean the carpet at David.
Okay.
Question. If the projector set up, I know it's set in the back of the theater, where would we have to be set up to run?
Oh, you mean the backstage?
Back to stage, yeah.
It's up to you. If you have a 100 foot of HDMI and or VGA, whatever you run.
People don't get it. This is like amazing.
Please turn off all cell phones, and the use of photography and videography is strictly prohibited as it can disrupt the performers.
Hello, my name is Destiny Cox and I play Dorothy.
Hi, my name is Tamika Ruger and I play Ada Pearl.
Hi, my name is Destiny Sutton and I will be playing the role of Dorothy.
Hi, I am Taylor Rose and I play Tin Girl.
Hi, my name is Denise Keaton. I play the Cowardly Lion in The Wiz.
Hi, I'm Talia Evans and I play the Scarecrow.
My name is Julia Tucker and I play Laura.
Hello, my name is Candace Danielle Osborne and I am starring in the role of Evelyn.
My name is Centilia Abrams and I am playing the role of Baddie Pearl.
My name is Carl Atwater and I am the Wiz.
The production of The Wiz is so elaborate, so entertaining, so evolved in that it brings in all ages from the studio. Literally, we have 2-year-olds
and all the way up to adults. Like, I don't even know how old our Wiz was, but he was an older male. So, and just coming to watch the Wiz, you will not be disappointed. Like, it provides everything from dance to singing to acting, because of course we are the triple threat, so we bring it all. Yeah, it's just a fun show to do. It was fun playing my character, Ada Pearl, and anybody that comes will want to come back. In fact, they do. They get another ticket for the next day, so they can come again and watch again and again.
I've been 10 girl for every time that we've done the Wiz, so that's 3 times I think. And every time it's really funny because sometimes the kids are like, Miss Taylor, is that you? I'm like, yes, y'all know it's me. Y'all see me in rehearsal doing the same exact role, but when the silver gets on, they act like they don't know who I am anymore.
My name is Landon and I dance for 777 Dance Studio. The day of the Wiz was, it was kind of stressful, but it was like very fun to prepare for.
Everybody is so nice. All the castmates are absolutely wonderful to work with, and just the overall seeing how the production is coming along and seeing all the props being moved, it like fulfills my heart. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is what I want to do.
My experience with the production has just been really wonderful, from the auditioning to all of the rehearsals. Everyone has just been very helpful, very knowledgeable, and definitely feels like a family production. But a lot of hard work and a lot of creativity goes into this production, a lot of work that, of course, people don't see behind the scenes, but it's so worth it, and we definitely want to do a really great job to, just really bring the show to life and connect with the audience too.
It's an absolute pleasure performing with these people. They're really nice, and they're on top of everything. They make sure that the pace of the show is going like it's supposed to. If you need any coaching or any type of help, they're always there for you. And just being around the cast and everybody, it's a really great experience.
Regular.
777's home. It's home. So what is it like to come home? It's like home, coming home. So it's wonderful. It's always a great experience.
It's just a big learning experience and all. We are doing it through COVID, so it's a lot different through the mask, acting through the mask, singing through the mask. So it's just been a bunch of different stuff happening.
Working with 777 Dance is very fun. It's family based and it's just a party every time.
My experience in putting on the Wiz. I mean, we've done it before, but this time it was to honor Miss Karima. So it was definitely a different outtake for us. We had to remember who we were doing it for. So going with that, it was a fun experience as my last time doing the Wiz.
Miss Karima was in our first musical that we did, Rhapsody, and then she was in when we did the Wiz. She has been in every play musical that 777 has put on.
She was an amazing woman and an amazing talent. I love Miss Karima. She will always be remembered at 777 Dance.
First of all, for her to pull off being the Wiz, it was just a great spin on seeing her in that role. She is just was a force to be reckoned with. She just brought such a spirit to that role, and just to watch her is I was just like, wow. It was just a joy to see her in that role and what she brought to it, and just her big personality. She made the Wiz likable.
When we first started performing the Wiz, when we used to work in the rehearsals, it was like having a diva on stage, because it was like, wow, this is like the queen, this is the Wiz. And when she came on stage, we would joke a lot, but when she came on, it was like all serious business, because we kind of felt like she was the real Wiz.
So many of you that known us through know that we put on musical. Our first musical that we did, that we wrote, was Rhapsody. And it was an honor to audition people from our community. And we auditioned Miss Karima. And recently, we lost Miss Karima. And Miss Karima used to be Billie Holiday. She was everybody and everything. And then she was also the Wiz. So the 2 times that we did the Wiz before this, she was actually the Wiz. And we wanted to honor her. And we are officially celebrating the first annual Miss Karima Day. And this is Miss Karima's family. So we are proclamated in the city of Snellville, Gwinnett County. We're also working on Atlanta. So we got some more coming to y'all, because we wrote to everybody. We want everybody to celebrate Miss Karima. So this is the proclamation. Miss Karima Reed, born in Brooklyn, New York, began singing at the age of 7. She was an anointed singer and actress with passion for song. She is a mother of 6, a grandmother of 18, and a great-grandmother of 1. Miss Karima was a longtime supporter of 777 Dance Studio in Snellville, Georgia. She first began sharing her talents in our production Rhapsody in 2010 as our griot, as our gospel singer, as Lena Horne, as Etta James, as Miss Cleo. Her last role was The Wizard in 2019. She stepped into acting while attending college, playing a lead role in Raising the Sun. Miss Karima established herself as a light to all. Her smile was so bright, her laughter was infectious, and her big heart, I could always hear her saying, "Tamara, you're changing these kids' lives, girl." So now, I, Tamara Whitehead, owner of 777 Dance Studio in Snellville, Georgia, on the 15th day of January in the year of 2022, will celebrate every year the legacy, the spirit, the declaration of Miss Karima Reed. Today is Miss Karima Reed Day, y'all.
And just up the mountain from Blairsville, that's where the snow is falling right now. It's going to continue to increase overnight, and those threats are going to build down through the metro area overnight and through the day tomorrow.
It's going to be extremely hazardous travel here. It is not recommended. We could actually see 4-inch snow totals to 8-inch snow totals above 2,500 feet.
In the winter, usually in Atlanta, we get like some kind of ice storm or some kind of closing. We weren't expecting it to happen for The Wiz. But the Tuesday before The Wiz actually happened, which was our weekend, the weather forecast was looking like storms are coming. And as the days were going, it was like, okay, we were great for Saturday, but not for Sunday. So we contacted the theater and told the theater we'd like to push out our show from the Sunday show to the next Sunday because that weather forecast was fine. And the theater definitely obliged and agreed. But the problem was there were people coming in from out of town to see this show, so we had to refund people. There were kids that already had other obligations. So it was hard to reorganize a cast of 250 people to show up again on a Sunday that they weren't scheduled for. So we dealt with a lot of just rescheduling. We refunded a whole lot of tickets, ticket sales because of the weather. But in the end, I believe it worked out the way it was supposed to.
When I found out that we had to push the second date back, I was a little sad, but overall, it was necessary for safety because, you know, in Georgia, you know, a little ice on the road, the whole interstate will shut down. We'll be stuck sleeping in our cars. So we didn't want that for anybody.
Tickets sold.
30 tickets were sold.
So 30 tickets were sold. I didn't know that. Our stage manager came to me and she whispered in my ear, 30 tickets are sold for the 6 p.m. show.
It was a little nerve-wracking for some.
Okay, y'all, this is a 700-seater and only 30 tickets are sold. We've already been postponed because of a snowstorm, and now we have to do our full 2-hour show for 30 people in the audience.
I knew in my heart that we were gonna have a lot more people, but there's always a chance that it could just be 30 people in the audience.
So the first thing I did was like just walk around the theater and start praying. Please, Lord, bring more people to the show, please. And people started coming in. And I didn't tell the kids. I didn't tell anyone else. I just kept on praying.
I think Tamara does an incredible job of keeping the information like that on a need-to-know basis for us. So we can just focus on 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I just walked into the theater, went backstage and told the kids, we can do this. We actually had like probably 40 people online watching. So I'm like, there's a bunch of people at home watching. Don't worry about who you see in the audience. Do this show for the people at home.
I knew people were coming. I knew they were
coming. Well, we get through the first half and it's now time for intermission. And my house manager comes to the back because, mind you, I'm calling a show, so I can't see the audience. And she comes in and she says, we're at a half full house.
That would have been a little nerve-wracking because the claps would have been like, the laughs would have like, ha, 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 like one laugh, you know? So it would have been a little scary if 30 actually did show up.
We have 350 people in the building. Thank you, Lord.
It has been so much fun performing as Ada Pearl and performing in The Wiz and being amongst amazing other actors and watching the
small performers perform. It's been so much fun.
At the end of The Wiz, I think it was definitely something to be proud of because that was the first production after COVID. And to just be able to do it safely and have an outlet for dancers, an outlet for parents to come see their kids dance, for people to leave the house. I think it was amazing what we were able to achieve, and getting the comfort levels of not only the staff, but again, the parents, the families, the participants. Everybody was comfortable and everybody was doing it safely, and ultimately successfully.
I love when the audience laughs. Like, it just brings me so much joy, and it makes me want to continue to push harder. You know, just work on that stage and give them what they asked for. You know.
With the Wiz was a fun experience since we were doing it for a second time, I do believe, second or third time. It was really fun and a true experience of like how acting is and being in the show business.
I've met a lot of new friends. I've met a lot of new people, and I've seen like this level of professionalism that I haven't really seen with other projects, and it just makes it so fun.
To see them perform The Wiz was just incredible because all the songs, all the music, all the dancing, it just takes you back. I enjoy that, and it just brings up, memories when I was a kid, and now I get to watch my daughter and her friends and the entire company perform The Wiz. It feels like at the end of the show, you feel like, man, I wish it could go longer. I know it's a tough act for them to pull off, but they do a great job every year.
What I actually love this year is because we added a new character, is seeing people kind of respond to the newer things and things that they haven't seen before in a Wiz script. So just knowing that they are truly paying attention and catching these new moments and responding to them is awesome.
The Wiz, it was, I want to say, it was good. It was good. It was a good experience because I got to play a part of a dancer.
My favorite song from The Wiz is Brand New Day.
I am on the costume committee, which means I work backstage, so I have yet to be able to sit down in a seat and watch. But sometimes we'll kind of creep to the side, kind of look, but the shots that I do see, it's fun. In the little glimpses that I get, but usually I'm backstage just kind of peeking and, checking out things, see what's going on.
777 prepares dancers for musicals, being the fact that when we're putting on The Wiz, all of our dancers are learning transitions as if somebody that was on Broadway will learn their transitions, how to come on stage, what's your cue line, how you walk on the stage. Definitely preparing kids to be on Broadway every single time we put on a musical.
Doing a production like The Wiz is really hard because there's so many moving pieces. So you have actors, you have singers, you have dancers, costume changes, and I don't want people to ever think that we do this by ourselves. We do this because our community is so strong, and the moms that were in the back, the sisters that were in the back helping get dancers dressed, keep them occupied, our staff that was making sure their kids were where they were supposed to be before they went on stage, the dads that packed up all the props, the teachers that were prop managers during the show. Like, we all had to do all the work together in order for it to come to a beautiful product of The Wiz. And after it's all done, I don't think anyone walked away feeling like they didn't accomplish something major. We definitely gave homage to what The Wiz is, and it will always be for 777. And I believe that with doing this production, we have taught dancers what it actually takes to be successful in putting on a production to this magnitude.
10, 9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. It's showtime.
Now that we're done with our production, it's competition time.
Next time on StudioTypes, raising the bar.
Competition season